Good evening and welcome inside Monarch Stadium for tonight's production of high school football brought to you by WJMH Sports. I'm John McGlumphy.
And I'm Maria Evans. Thanks for joining us tonight as we celebrate John Marshall's homecoming as the Monarchs take on the Bruins of Brooke High School.
The Monarchs return tonight for their first home game in almost a month. The last time the team took the field here in Moundsville, they suffered a 30-21 loss to Washington High School.
Since then, the Monarchs have gone 1-2, being defeated by Parkersburg South and Kaiser, but coming away with a win during a Saturday game against Warren in Vincent, Ohio. The Monarchs had their best offensive game this season that day, scoring 30 points.
We'll talk more about the visiting Brooke Bruins here in a bit. But first, we'd like to recognize our TV crew who, along with the football team, cheerleaders, band, and homecoming court, are preparing for tonight's big game.
The crew consists of several Marshall County School students from both John Marshall High School and Sherrard Middle School, and their hard work behind the scenes is what makes tonight's production possible.
Along with the work he's doing behind the scenes, WJMH Media's Ryan Hemrod also caught up with both head coaches during warm-ups this evening. Let's see what JM head football coach Mark Caesar told him coming into tonight's homecoming matchup.
Coach Caesar, your team's been on the road for the past 3 weeks and brought home a big win. What are some things your team needs to do to repeat that success tonight?
Well, the biggest thing is we have to put 4 quarters together. We haven't done that this year. That's taken us out of some games that would allow us to stay in some games. Yes, we did get a win on the road, which was nice. I thought we let another one slide away, but if we can put 4 quarters together and play as a team and get rid of some stupid penalties, we'll be right here in the game tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
All right,
Reporting on the sideline, I'm Ryan Hemrod with WJMH Sports.
Thanks, Ryan. After the opposing Brooke Bruins, the team started out the season strong, winning the first 3 games of the regular season, including a 48-0 win over Ripley in Week 1.
Since that 3-game winning streak, however, the Bruins have gone 1-3, with the lone win coming last week against Oak Glen. Will they carry that momentum into tonight's game here at Monarch Stadium?
To find out, let's check in with WJMH reporter Ryan Hemrod, who met with Brooke head coach Mike
the Monarchs are
McLean
hoping to get
during
their first win at home tonight. Your team's coming off a big win last weekend. What are some things that your team needs to do to carry that momentum into tonight's game?
I think we got to deal with John Marshall's size. They're humongous up front, probably the biggest team we faced all year, and we're not the biggest team in the world. So, that's going to be a real challenge for us. Other than that, we got to play well on the road. We haven't played well on the road yet this year, and we need to do it tonight.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck tonight. Reporting on the sideline, I'm Ryan Hemrod with WJMH Sports.
And now we're going to go to the national anthem.
No, it's just for the women. Yeah, because the dads usually just are like, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to extend it.
Maria, most of the week we experienced temperatures in the 50s and 60s during the day and lows of 30 and 40 during the night. It was chilly.
However, John, today we saw daytime highs get back in the lower 70s. So the question is, what will the weather be like this evening for JM's homecoming game? Will it mild or will it be cool? For the answer, let's check in with WJMH meteorologist Emily Gatz, who joins us from the Monarch sideline. Emily?
Good evening. The current temperature is in the mid 60s. By the end of the game, it will drop into the mid 50s. There is no chance of rain. I'm WJMH meteorologist Emily Gatz.
Thanks, Emily. Now we're only about 8 minutes from kickoff.
Looks like they're getting ready to bring out the Monarchs.
There's a homecoming court, as you can see. And Brody Williams giving a wave. Yeah, there. How's it going? We got Caden Knapp starting quarterback tonight. Jackson Helms may get some snaps, but not sure yet. But they're going to try and roll with Knapp tonight. Let's go through John Marshall's starting lineup. We got Demario White and Hayden Geyser and Mason Hagedorn, the three receivers. Brady Deem, fullback. Maverick Lamaster at running back. Quarterback, of course, Caden Knapp. Center, Scotty Schenderline. Left guard, Caleb Yates. Right guard, Victor McElwee. And Andreas Hunter at left tackle. And Tana McNeil is at the right tackle. For the defense, cornerbacks is Demario White and Kane Martin. And safeties, Carter Atkin and Hayden Geyser. At outside backer, we got Brooks Harrison and Mason Markinich. In the middle linebacker, we got Maverick Lamasters. And then our two defensive tackles will be Andreas Hunter and Victor McElwee. Defensive ends, Brady Deem and Donovan Jones. And we would give a starting lineup for the Brooke Bruins, but we could not get one. But some notable things about the Brooke Bruins. They're 4-3 right now as it stands. Recently with the 47-6 win over Oak Glen at home, I believe. Last season they went 5 wins and 5 losses. Next week they're going to have Wheeling Park, and they're going to be in Wheeling, so that's going to be a tough game. And then after that they'll go up to Weirton to play Weir. John Marshall, they're sitting at 1-6 this season. Not the start that they really wanted, but that's where they're at. It's Mark Caesar's second year as a head coach. His record as a head coach is 37-53 entering tonight's matchup. His current school record as a head coach is 5-11. And last season they went 4-7. And next week they'll be playing here at home against Morgantown, and then after that they'll be playing Park here in Moundsville.
Those are two big games coming up back to back. Hopefully today they'll be able to pull out a win or at least have a tough game that'll set up nicely for the next 2 weeks.
Monarchs were able to pick up a win at least on their away stretch. They're hoping to do the same for their homecoming game. And it looks like we're about to have Brooks captains come out to midfield. Still no sign of the Monarchs. Now they're coming out of their locker room. And it looks like their captains are going to be Andreas Hunter, Demario White, I believe Scotty Schenderline, and I can't quite make out the other number. Maybe that's Brady Deem, yeah. So they will be the captains for your Monarchs. Now we're only 3 minutes away. And now the teams will meet at midfield. Looks like we got Braylon Sperlinger out there.
And here come the remaining of the Monarchs.
Tyler Wise,
And number 77, Caleb Yates.
Gavin Moore. So now here comes the rest of the Brooke Bruins as well out of their locker room.
Big turnout for the homecoming game for the Monarch side. Looks like the theme for tonight is Barbie.
Oh, how about that theme? I should have worn my pink shirt.
Yeah.
And I think John Marshall's kicking this one away. And the Bruins are going to return it. Here comes Fitzpatrick and co. And here come the Bruins onto the field. Now we're just waiting for the last 15 seconds to run off the clock here before we start the kickoff. Student section very excited for this kickoff.
Looks like we're going to get started now. Coming onto the field.
So the Monarch defense hasn't looked too bad here at home when I've seen them. And they're going to start this game off for John Marshall. So let's hope we can get a strong start like other games here at home. And confusion on the field. Looks like both teams might be going to kick off. I have no clue what is going on here, but that is what it looks like. Both teams are on the field to kick the ball off.
That'd be an interesting start.
Maybe the Monarchs return this one. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be returning.
Looks like the offense is going to start the game then.
And Demario White is back deep for the Monarchs, along with Kane Martin, or actually Xavier Wells. And the kickoff for the Bruins, Chase Heil. And the kick is away, and it is not returnable. It bounces into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for the Monarchs. They'll set up right at the 20-yard line. Pretty good kick. So the Monarchs are going to look to start off good with the run game and maybe morph into the quick pass and see where that can get them on offense.
They just had to get the flow starting on this first play.
It's going to be a toss to Maverick LeMasters to the near side. He's got blocks, and with some contact, he's going to go down after about 4 yards, maybe 3.
Number 30, Tristan Stevens on the stop for the Bruins. To bring up second down, 6.
Now here comes 2nd down and 6 for the Monarchs, after a somewhat decent run from Maverick LeMasters to start this one out. And it's going to be another handoff.
Maverick LeMasters, the ball carrier.
Another pretty decent run from Maverick. About 3 yards, I'd say.
About.
Yep. Gonna bring up 3rd and short. Let's see what the Monarchs do on this one. Another run or throw. Let's see.
I'm expecting a run.
It's been successful so far.
And it's going to be a
Another run.
fullback run, and that was some good misdirection. Even better job by Brady Deem to stay on his feet and keep trucking forward for the first down. It's going to move the chains. Great misdirection on that play. Looked like he was going to toss it to the near side.
Told the defense to do what they needed to do to get the first down.
Fooled me too. Nap, first down, under center. And another inside.
Another run.
Wrap down after a gain of around 3 or 4.
Mavericks got a lot of touches so far. All positive yards so far, so that's good. Just has to keep it up.
This is the type of offense that the Monarchs would love to run because it also chews down the clock while their offense is getting first downs.
Yeah. It helps keep them on the field longer and gives the Bruins less of a chance to get much scores on the field, on the board.
Exactly. Knapp rolls right. Looks like it's going to be a keep. Has some trouble.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a horse collar tackle, and they got him.
There's the flag.
Might have been a face mask, but it looked like a horse collar to me.
Yeah.
Let's go down to the field for the call once they make it. It's going to be a face mask.
That'll bring the Monarchs into good yardage for the next play.
Only 2 yards away from crossing midfield now. Good start for the Monarchs. So Mario White comes off and Mason Hagedorn comes in at wide receiver. Caden Bungard, far side receiver. It's going to be a pass. Looks right, fires, has a man, caught. Mason Hagedorn drags the toes. What a catch.
And it looks like it was just short of the first. Oh, it was good for the first down.
There we go. Great first pass attempt. A great route there by Mason Hagedorn.
That was a good call.
First and 10 at the 41. Knapp tosses it. Jet sweep. Mario has grass. He but he's going to be wrapped up and taken down after a gain of maybe 1. Yeah. Once Demario gets going, he can
yeah,
be
he would have
trouble.
been gone if he didn't get him.
The guy got a white ball carrier. Anthony Krasinski on the stop for the Bruins.
But all you got to do, you just got to grab that big jersey and
Yeah.
pray. If you lose your grip, he's gone.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now here we go, 2nd and 9 for the Monarchs. Knapp keeps left. Great blocks. Flag's going to come in. That's probably going to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andreas Hunter's signifying that one is on him.
Yep, holding on him.
So that's going to back the Monarchs up a good bit. Now they're all the way to the 49.
Then I have to come up with a big play to keep this momentum going that they had.
As a result of the penalty, it will be now 2nd down, 18.
Yeah, and there's going to be a timeout taken.
John Marshall.
There was a lot of confusion.
A lot of miscommunication on the field.
So John Marshall's forced to burn their first out of 3.
The score of any athletic
And with that, we'll go to our first break of the night.
During halftime of tonight's game, the 2023 Homecoming King and Queen will be crowned. This year's King candidates include Brock Gast, Holden Welch, Caleb Yates, Tyler Kane, and Brody Williams. The Queen candidates include Brielle Baumgardner, Olivia Cox, Allison Harmon, Ava Blake, and Lauren Rice. Stay tuned to halftime of tonight's broadcast to find out who will be crowned the next John Marshall High School Homecoming King and Queen.
And we are back live at Monarch Stadium here in Moundsville. John Marshall just called a timeout after the penalty flag for holding on Andreas Hunter that backed him up 10 yards.
It's now going to be 2 and 18. They're going to have to come up with a big play to gain this yardage back and keep their momentum going for this first drive.
So here we go. 2nd and 18. DeMario in motion. Drops back. Looks middle. Fires. Has a man. DeMario's wide open. Caught. And he's at the 5. Touchdown. Monarchs. What a deep strike to DeMario White.
That was a beautiful play there.
Wow. Great route. Great throw. Even better catch. Wow.
That was a strong play by the Monarchs to bring up the first score of the game on their first drive.
Impressive.
Now here comes the extra point.
Fitzpatrick's usually pretty good at knocking these ones through.
It's pretty accurate.
Snap good, hold good, kick
Is good.
So there we go. Monarchs 7, Brooke 0.
And we got to hope their defense can hold this up for them so they can keep the momentum going on offense and get it started on defense.
And I would say that the John Marshall defense is their strong suit, so
shouldn't be too much of an issue.
things are looking good, but we won't know till we see.
Yeah, very true. You never know what the Brooke offense has up their sleeve, that's for sure.
Now Fitzpatrick's off to kick one away. He's out there for the second time to kick one away, but you know, first time there was two kickoff teams.
First
out
time he
there.
didn't actually get to kick it. Here he goes.
And not returnable.
It's going to be a touchback.
Good leg on Monarch side too.
Yeah.
Now Brooke will start 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Looks like our quarterback is Anthony Paczynski. This one's going to be a run straight off.
Stumble.
And it's near side. Breaks that for almost a first down. Lost the ball at the end, but he was on the ground.
Looks like it was just shy of the first down, about 9 yards.
Good first pickup there for Brooke.
That was a strong run to start off their drive.
Gavin Moore in the backfield. And he gets the call again. And he has blocks, great blocks. He breaks a tackle. Ooh, gets the first down.
And then some.
Yeah, and then some. Gets about 6 or 7 yards on that play. Great blocks to set up these runs. Even better running.
Those were two strong running plays back to back. Let's see if they keep that up or try to bring the throw game in. They moved the ball pretty quickly these first two plays. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Paczynski. And
Another
it's an
run.
end around. And this one's going relatively nowhere. Stopped after about half a yard, if that. Looks like he got nothing.
Not as explosive as the first two, that's for sure.
That was Dante Talunco, I believe, on that carry. And so far it has looked like the Brooke offense is very run-oriented. Jace Campanelli back there at running back. And it's going to be a throw. He's got a man.
Oh, incomplete.
Good defense there.
That was very good coverage.
I believe that was Carter Atkins. Yes, it was. Great coverage. Could have had a pick on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do for going to the 3rd and 10.
And it kind of looks like a screenplay, the way that all of the defensive line was just let through like that. And then he saw a man deeper, decided to
and went
go
for
with
it.
the second read. But that will cost them. Now it is 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be a pass. Rolls left, fires, has a man wide open, caught. There's first down and more as he gets in the Monarch territory.
About the 41.
Anthony Paczynski.
That was a good play to make up for the last one.
believe that's actually Spurringer at quarterback. Sure. Buczynski just caught that ball, I realized. Spurringer rolls right, has a man, fires. That's complete. It's Jace Campanelli. He gets close to a first down before he's brought down.
The number 6, Jace Campanelli. Hayden Geyser, Kane Martin.
Second down.
Want to stop the Monarchs. Game 7 brings up second down.
That was another very strong play.
Yeah, it just seems like they got guys. They got the guys they want open getting open.
Yeah. Looks like they've been able to move the ball pretty quick, but let's see what they can do it in second and third.
Doing a pretty good job
So
picking
far,
apart
yeah.
defense. And here's a run to the near side. And that one's going to get a couple yards. Maybe we might have lost a yard on that one, actually.
Looks like it.
That was Gus Gilbert on the carry and Maverick Masters on the stop. It's going to bring up third down around 4. Now here we go, 3rd and 4.
Some confusion on the defense.
Spurringer's going to keep it left side. He's got the first down and much more down to the
Oh, and
20-yard
he fell.
line. Wow, he had a really good play going before he lost his footing. The turf monster got him.
Yeah. That was a very strong play. Had the defense very confused. They were scrambling to get him, but then lost his footing.
Taking home field advantage to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Spurringer hands it off to the man in motion. It's not going to go very far. That was Gavin Moore on the carry. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe it's a yard.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9.
And it looks like there was some motion. It looks like it may be called offsides or a false start. Yeah, offsides. That's a killer.
Especially when you're already in the red zone and it automatically gives them 5 more yards.
So that's going to bring a second and more manageable situation here for the Brooke Bruins. And it's going to be Spurringer keeps it right, play action, and dumps it off, touchdown. Campanelli. First touchdown for the Bruins is a passing touchdown, same as the Monarchs. Now the score is going to be 7-6. Pending the extra point.
And it's good. So now it'll be tied 7-7.
So a great answer there by the Brooke
Yes.
Bruins offense. Maybe even a better drive than the Monarchs had, but now the Monarchs are going to come out and try and replicate what they just saw.
Yeah, both teams had strong first drives. Let's see who was able to keep their momentum going into the rest of the game.
And with those two drives, first
And-
quarter's almost
Yeah.
drained out. A lot of run-heavy offense. That means that the clock's going to be going down fast.
Yeah, both teams wanted to run the clock, and that's exactly what they did.
Brooke looked really good with their misdirection and confusing defense. A lot of running, play action, men in motion.
They're keeping the defense on their toes, that's for sure.
Yeah, that throws a defense off,
Yes.
especially at this level, a lot.
I think the one thing that'll be the decider are the penalties for sure tonight. Both teams already have a few. And I think if one team gets more than the other, that'll definitely be a big decider in this game so far.
I agree. This game is shaping up to be a good one, so little things like penalties will go a long way. So let's try and stay disciplined on both sides.
Yeah.
Chase Howell to kick the ball off. Mario to return. And this ball is in the end zone. They're going to call it a touchback. So the Monarchs will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, just like the last drive.
There were some cheerleaders that were from the parade this afternoon, right before the game. We had the homecoming parade.
Look like they're having fun.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a run.
Carter Atkins, I believe.
Got a few yards.
Yeah, that was Carter Atkins on the carry.
Looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
And it looks like some more confusion here by the Monarchs. Carter Atkins trying to find out where to line up as the play clock is dwindling down. They got it off, though. It looks like John Marshall took a timeout.
Timeout, John Marshall.
Could have let that one go, but I understand why you take the timeout there. Obviously, you don't want the penalty. And with that, we'll go to break here.
Mark Sherry, 16. Wheeling Central, 0.
Rope pride is not just a saying.
It represents who we are.
A pack of lions is called a pride.
The leader of that pride, the alpha lion, is called the monarch.
Here at John Marshall, our way of life requires teamwork,
Hard work and determination.
We don't just have pride.
We are pride.
Our pride is made up of each and every one of you. When we stick together as a family, we can't help but succeed.
And when we roll pride, there's no stopping us.
Roll pride!
Now here we are back at Monarch Stadium, 2nd and 6. 57 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Knapp's going to hand the ball off. And this one's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Maverick Lamatches went nowhere.
Looks like the Brooks defense is starting to catch up on their plays. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 8, just about 40 seconds left.
And Dante Calendo on the stop, the Bruins.
Monarchs are going to have to come up with a big play to get the yardage on this down in order to keep their drive going.
And even more confusion on the Monarch sideline.
Been a lot of miscommunication in this early game.
Yeah, as the play clock's dwindling again, they're not going to get the play off. Nope, they didn't
this
get
time
the play
they'll
off.
take the penalty.
And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Wow. Horribly crucial mistake to make there. Got to get set. You got to just get your men on the field. Make sure everyone knows where they need to be when they need to be.
Looks like it's now going to be 3rd and 13 after that penalty with 10 seconds left in this quarter. They're going to have to get the communication all together on the right side if they want to keep this game going without too many issues. It's going to be incomplete.
We're going to have to send Fitzpatrick out to punt this one off. Looks like we have an injury on the field. This looks like Andreas Hunter.
We got an injury timeout.
And we're going to go to break while Andreas Hunter's getting looked at.
Too slow. It was too slow. There was a.
Marshall County Schools LSIC Showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 17th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. in the Moundsville Center at the former West Virginia Penitentiary. Each of the county's 13 schools will demonstrate unique aspects of its curriculum. It's free to attend and open to the public.
And we are back from break. Andreas Hunter was the injured Monarch on that play, and now he's helped off the field by a teammate and a coach. And this will bring up Connor Patrick's punt. Snaps a little high, but handled. This is a great punt. Wow. Wow. What a punt. This ball just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And it's going to lay at the 21. What a punt. Really just.
That was a strong punt.
Backed up in your own end zone and completely flips field position. That is pretty impressive. That is college level punting.
It really is. Alrighty, looks like that's going to be the end of the first. We'll see what the Brooke Bruins do here at the beginning of the second quarter.
And we're going to go to break once more.
A monarch is fierce.
A monarch has pride.
A monarch is dedicated, determined,
And dominant.
A monarch isn't afraid of a challenge.
A monarch is strong-willed.
And powerful. A monarch is always ready for a battle.
A monarch is a leader.
A monarch's heart is fueled by fire.
A monarch demands attention.
A monarch is mighty in strength.
And in spirit.
A monarch never backs down.
Whether on the field or in a classroom, a monarch always gives 100%.
Every time, no matter what.
Let's go Monarchs!
Marshall County Schools is currently accepting applications for substitutes in the following categories: aide, bus driver, cook, custodian, secretary, and teacher. Get more details about the openings at mcsjobs.net. Interested? Apply at mcsjobs.net.
We are back from break as the Monarchs get ready to come out on defense, and we have flip sides after a booming punt there from Connor Fitzpatrick that completely flipped field position. I mean, that really was an exceptional punt. I mean, look where they're at.
They probably were expecting to have pretty decent field advantage, and Connor Fitzpatrick said, not today, and he put it all the way back at the 21, as if it were a touchback.
Yeah, pretty impressive to say the least. Just a little more hang time, and the sky's really the limit for him.
All right, let's see what they do on their second drive at the beginning of the second quarter.
And it looked like an early, yep, they're going to get them for a false start here.
We got false.
And yeah, false start for the Bruins. It's going to back them up, make it 1st and 15. Spurringer keeps right near side, breaks a tackle, gets some great blocks downfield. He has something developing. He passes midfield. Demario White catches up with him and tackles him down. Finally at the 35-yard line. What a huge play to flip field position for the Bruins.
That was a big run.
Good job by
Very
Demario
good
White,
play.
though.
Yes, that was a
Catch
good
up.
stop.
Look at this. Great blocks. I mean, look at that.
Their
Victor.
blocking is insane.
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
Demario with the closing speed, able to get him out of bounds, able to stop his feet, not let the man make a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive run by Spurringer. And it looks like it's going to be an end around. And that's going nowhere. Going to lose a yard. That was Dante Talenko again. I believe that's his second carry of the game. Didn't really go that far. Brooks Harrison with the stop.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Bruins.
And it looked like the back definitely was leaning a little bit. Spurringer fires one downfield, has a man. What a catch. Wow. Baczynski hauls that one in with the coverage a little loose. Wow. But
That was a
mean,
very nice play.
Look at how he high points this ball. On the run. That's not it's not a spiral either. You know, that's not an easy pass to catch, especially that high with a man on your back. That's pretty impressive. Carter
That was a
Atkins
very
on the
big
coverage.
play. Yeah.
Who usually does pretty well. Spurringer hands it off to the near side. Faked out our cameraman. Gavin Moore. That's how good the trickery is on their side.
It always keeps the defense on their toes, that's for sure. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Bruins. Let's see what they can do. Unlike their first drive, this one has been a pretty quick drive so far.
Yeah, not much time taken off the clock at all.
Mm-hmm. Many explosive plays for them this time.
Spurringer keeps, and he shuffles. Wow, as he's being tackled, that is a touchdown. What a play. That Jace Campanelli gets the touchdown score. That is a phenomenal play. While he's being sacked, shovels it forward for the touchdown. Wow.
The fact that he was being hurt and was still able to get the ball out is impressive.
Very. Wow. Snap was a little high. Oh, it's no good.
No good.
Yeah, that snap was a little high, so it made the hold late. So once your hold's late, your kicker, it messes up his steps. He sees the ball. But look at this. Just a great job. He's about to get taken down to the turf and just does an amazing job of just pitching that one forward.
Got it out quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, I really would never have expected him to do that. Great play. Spurringer showing great flashes here in this first half of play.
Shows how quickly he can think on the fly. He's done it many times on that quick drive. That was a very impressive drive all around by Brooke Bruins.
And now we're going to go to break. I
The public is invited to use the track and field at Monarch Stadium from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. every Sunday. Monarch Stadium Community Night runs until October 30th. No pets are permitted.
And we are back live here in Moundsville at Monarch Stadium as the Brooke Bruins just scored, and now John Marshall has a chance to answer back.
That was a very impressive and quick drive by the Bruins. Let's see what the Monarchs can do on their second drive in response.
Meanwhile, on the sideline for the Monarchs, Andreas Hunter is putting his helmet back on. He does have a wobble as he's walking along the sideline, but
Looks like he wants to get back out there as quick as he can.
hobbled Andreas Hunter is better than no Andreas Hunter. Let's be
for
real.
Sure. Yeah. You can tell the defense definitely missed him probably during that drive.
And another touchback. Great show of leg power here tonight in Moundsville.
And there Andreas goes back on the field.
Left tackle, one of the most important positions in football. And great block setup, a decent run there. Wow, that blocking was pretty good. There was a pretty open gap there. If he could have just accelerated a little more there, broke some arm tackles, that could have been something big. He had a man to go around. Oh, yeah, he almost got past him.
Yeah.
He got him, though, shoelace.
Still a very strong play for the second drive, and it looks like it's going to be second and third.
It's going to be another handoff. Oh, stiff arm, and then looked like a horse collar to me, or a clothesline. Yeah, that was, I'm not sure how that doesn't get called, but thought clotheslines were banned in like the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about it?
Looks like it's going to be third and short.
Expect a quarterback sneak here.
Yep.
Yep. And Knapp gets
Easily gets the first down.
Might have been able to just stay on his feet there.
Yeah.
Didn't look like your traditional quarterback sneak. Yeah. Monarchs have had a couple successful passing plays, but they haven't really gone back as they hand it off again. Maverick Masters, who is getting promising looking runs to start off, is getting tackled by the second level. Still good runs.
The Monarchs are doing exactly what they did their first drive, running down the clock, having strong running plays.
Staying in control.
Yes, that's for sure.
Even though they're down on the scoreboard, they can still be in the driver's seat on the field when they're on offense. Because they manage the clock and they manage how the game goes when they have the ball. And there's a fumble. Bruins are signaling that they have it. They do.
It looks like they recovered.
Wow. And I'm not sure if it was the handoff.
I'm not sure.
Or if he just lost it while he was running, but regardless, that's
not a good setback for the Monarchs.
And Andreas Hunter is also limping a little more now.
And it looks like it was the handoff.
The handoff was just, it was off his hip. See,
he never had the ball.
Oh, no, it was, he never had the ball, but it wasn't off his hip. It looked like it was in his gut pretty. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he just didn't grab hold of it.
It was in his stomach. He didn't grab it.
It's a devastating loss for the Monarchs. Gonna have to see what the Bruins can do now with this really good field advantage.
Spurringer keeps, looks right. It's a screen pass. Campanelli has all day to run and nothing but green grass as he's taking down at around the 18-yard line or 14-yard line.
That was a very strong first play in response to their good field advantage. Now they're already back in the red zone. Looks like it might be another quick possession for the Brooke Bruins.
I hope not, but it is looking that way as they're set up pretty well here on first down. And they get a false start.
You had to be stupid.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it was on the defense.
Oh, wow. Offside. Huh. Ain't that something?
Definitely not the outcome the Monarchs were hoping for when that flag was thrown.
Not at all.
Now it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Bruins.
Spurringer rolls left, has a man wide open. Yeah, touchdown.
It was a very smooth, quick, easy play for the Bruins. They set that one up very nicely.
That was Baczynski again. Just like that, Brooks up 19-7 over John Marshall, pending the extra point. You assume they go for 2 here after the missed PAT, but
They're going again for the kick.
I'm not sure yet. It looks like they might be keeping the offense out there. Yep.
Okay.
And I don't think that's a bad call whatsoever.
Especially how strong their offense has been playing so far. Looks like the right choice for them, but let's see how it plays out.
Spurringer hands it off right side, and that's good. Campanelli puts his shoulder down. Or no, that was Gavin Moore who put his shoulder down. Got the 2-point conversion. So now it is a 2-touchdown lead and 2 extra point lead for the Brooke Bruins. See, Spurringer just keeps left, and then Carter Atkins just can't keep up. The guy they want is open every time.
Again, always keeping the Monarch defense on their toes with every play they do. Another very impressive quick drive by the Brooke Bruins.
I know it's early, but word of advice might be to double that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for him a lot of these plays. It's just a really well executed offense, to be honest.
Very efficient in what they do. They get the ball out quick if they need to. They take their time if they have to. But no matter what they do, it's always efficient and effective. All right, let's see what the Monarchs can do now.
Obviously a very costly turnover last time. So they're going to try and keep their hands on the ball this time. But, you know, you don't want to be too cautious because you are down 2 touchdowns now.
You're going to have to make some bigger plays and tougher decisions coming up.
And this one, of course, into the end zone touchback. First and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Monarchs. After the turnover last drive.
Let's see what they can do this time. Hopefully a better outcome than the last drive.
And Dre's going to get caught off, with a false start. Like we're not going to get a call from a referee, but it was a false start.
Definitely not the start you want if you're the Monarchs after the devastating turnover you had last time, but let's see what they can do now.
And Atkins gets the toss and loses about 5 on that play.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 18 for the Monarchs. Going to have to come up with a few big plays here to gain back that yardage and then gain some momentum moving into the rest of this, hopefully, longer drive than last time.
Man in the slots. Got a 10-yard cushion. Don't go his way, though. Oh, he runs and guns, and he had a man wide open on the far sideline. Mason Hagedorn was wide open. Probably would have been the easiest touchdown throw of his life.
Just couldn't get the ball where it needed to be. The accuracy was just off a little.
Yeah, you don't see you're not going to see who's open on every play. It's not easy to just know.
Well, it looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and 18 for the Monarchs. They're going to definitely have to have a big, accurate drive this time.
You're just going to have to hope for some more miscommunication, too. Play action, screen pass, incomplete. Yeah, just nowhere near his catch radius. And he probably would have been smothered if he had caught the ball. So here's 4th down. Fitzpatrick's going to have to come out and punt another one away.
Andy Baczynski back deep to receive for the Bruins. Connor Fitzpatrick set the kick for the Monarchs.
And this one is returned at around the 48, and he's got daylight down the right sideline to the 20 to the 15. Wow, what a return. I believe that was Gavin Moore. No, that was Baczynski.
He has had a very good game so far. That was a very strong return.
A little slow to get up, though.
Looks like he was shaking up on the tackle. Let's see.
Yeah, just too fast for one guy. Good block there. Cut in there. Yeah. Great moves.
Already on the 15, so let's see what they're going to do on this 1st and 10.
You're running. Oh, yeah. We're in trouble.
And before snap, we're going to get whistles. Looks like someone called a timeout. Bruins. And we'll be right back in Monarch Stadium here in Moundsville after this break.
During halftime of tonight's game, the 2023 homecoming king and queen will be crowned. This year's king candidates include Brock Gast, Holden Welch, Caleb Yates, Tyler Kane, and Brody Williams. The queen candidates include Brielle Baumgardner, Olivia Cox, Allison Harmon, Ava Blake, and Lauren Rice. Stay tuned to halftime of tonight's broadcast to find out who will be crowned the next John Marshall High School homecoming king and queen.
Marshall County Schools and John Marshall High School, in partnership with local community agencies, are having a trick-or-treat Halloween party on Sunday, October 29th, 2023, from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. at Monarch Stadium. There will be music, games, and treats, and it is free to attend and open to the public.
Welcome back to Moundsville here in Monarch Stadium. Spur ringer, end around. This time he's got daylight. Oh, gets a first down. They've tried that run a couple times there with Dante Chalinko. And that's the first time he got past the line of scrimmage. Good run. Looks like a good designed run. Just might be a little hard to execute it with all the pulling and blocking.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Bruins.
They might give them. Yeah, they give them 1st and goal now. Now they got 1st and goal. And it's going to be a handoff inside, but and it looks like they picked up the flag. I don't know.
I believe it was false.
First down, 10, ball to 10.
The Bruins.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the refs are having technical difficulties with their mics, but it seems like they are not using them right now. So, and Spurringer keeps, rolls right, fires, complete, touchdown. I believe that's Gavin Moore. Yes, it is. Spurringer throws his 3rd touchdown, I believe.
He has been very accurate and efficient in this game so far, which is why they've been so successful. And it looks like this time they're going to try again for the extra point. Let's see if this time it'll be successful.
Brooke's just doing a really good job. Really good job utilizing. Oh, what's going on here? Looks like they might get a roughing the kicker call. Yeah. But anyway, the play action is just working so well here for the Brooke Bruins. He'll just throw it to anyone, really. I mean, he's not really open, but he's kind of open there. So he throws it in there. He's got trust in his guys. They got a lot of momentum. And that's just a big time catch, big time throw.
It looks like he has many people on the offense that he can rely on and feels comfortable giving the ball to. And they are very quick in all of their plays. And like we said before, effective and efficient. It is now a 3-touchdown
Brooke lead. Like Brooks crowd actually traveled pretty well. They filled out the stands
pretty nicely, yeah. Looks like there's a good amount here for this game.
You're getting your money's worth now. I want to be homecoming. We should get running. He said, slow down.
All right, let's see what the Monarchs will be able to do this drive. Hopefully, we'll be able to get that momentum back from the first drive when they had that successful touchdown and keep it going and keep the turnovers and penalties to a minimal this time.
And the kick is off. That would have been good.
Yeah.
Because of the penalty yardage, obviously, less room to kick with. I mean, got less room to travel with the kick, but still, pretty impressive.
Seems like both kickers are strong on both teams. especially when it comes to the kickoffs.
After the touchback, we want ball. First and 4.
And this one's going to be another run up the middle. Wow, what a spin move. Maverick from Masters pushes forward for around 8.
Anthony Kaczynski making the stop.
That was a very strong run from Maverick.
The gain of 8 brings up second down. 2, ball for 28.
You see just great blocks to set up this run. An amazing move with the spin.
And it looks like it's going to bring up second and 2 for the Monarchs.
Next time I see him, I'm going to ask him why he didn't hurdle him.
Yeah.
He went right for his ankles. He's athletic. I would have tried it.
Yeah.
I'm not that athletic, though. So maybe he is. Wow, as he breaks a couple tackles there, looks like he is. Good carry.
He got the first down and then some this time.
First down, Monarchs.
But the clock is going to continue to run with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. But there should be plenty of time for the Monarchs to try and march downfield. Snap, handoff. Wow. The Masters make sure he has a handle on the ball. Stays on his feet. Wow.
That was a very strong run.
That is an amazing run. Just putting your shoulder down, getting in there. Make people not want to tackle you next time. Exact type of football that John Marshall's used to when it comes to running. Breaks 1, breaks 2, breaks 3, breaks 4. Almost breaks 5.
Sets up a pretty good field advantage.
Play action, looks right, fires to Mario. Caught, but the defense was all over him. Other than a couple yards.
Looks like it's going to be second and 7 now with the gain of 3.
I'd like to see Caden get that ball there quicker. Wasn't a bad pass. It wasn't a horrible pass, but you'd like to see that ball get there quicker.
Just a minute 30 left in the second quarter.
I would expect an inside give here. Yes. Maverick's going to push forward for a couple yards. It's going to bring up third, about 2.
With just a minute left for the Monarchs to hopefully move the ball down enough to get some more points on the board.
My goodness, more miscommunication out there. Miscommunication. Oh boy.
Let's see what they do now on 3rd and short. Looks like it's going to be another run.
Wow, Maverick is just showing off his patience and cutting up field. Wow, waiting for blocks to develop. He is showing that he is a #1 running back. And they're going to go in a lightning package here. Try and hurry it up. Maybe despite the call here.
Looks like they're going to run it again.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's now
they're ready for him.
Oh, they have. Okay, they're taking their time out now.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Monarchs after this timeout.
And we're going to get a break real quick, and we'll be right back here in Moundsville after this short break.
Rope pride is not just a saying.
It represents who we are.
A pack of lions is called a pride.
The leader of that pride, the alpha lion, is called the monarch. here at John Marshall, our way of life requires teamwork,
hard work, and determination.
We don't just have pride.
We are pride.
Our pride is made up of each and every one of you. When we stick together as a family, we can't help but succeed.
And when we roll Pride, there's no stopping us.
Roll Pride!
And we are back. 2nd and 9 for the Monarchs. Only 15 seconds remaining on the clock. They are at the 34-yard line, though. So they're going to try and kick a field goal. Now, this is a 50-yard kick. This is no middle school. This is no amateur hour kick here. This is the real deal. Not an easy kick.
Not at all.
These are the type of kicks that they have to take on Sundays. So, not close by any means.
All right, let's see.
And this hold was not good. So that one's probably going to,
Yep.
No good.
Was not good.
Fitzpatrick was insistent on a flag, but they don't get one. Oh, wait. They do get the flag. And that's going to move them closer. So they get to try one more time. And they are going to move us up. So this is going to make the attempt about 5 yards closer. Exactly 5 yards closer. So
a little
now,
easier than the first one, so we'll see.
Now from 45, let's hope the snap and the hold can get down right too. Snap good, hold good. Kick is no good. Far left. Wow, had the leg for it. But there is another penalty flag in the backfield.
Let's see. Do they get to have another chance at it?
Yeah, it looks like roughing the kicker. I'm not sure what they're going to call here. That's what they're signaling for. It looks like they're going to get another chance.
Hopefully, third time's the charm.
So from 50 yards to 40 yards. At least he got a couple practice kicks.
Yeah, a few warm-ups.
Snap good, hold good. Kick is good. Monarchs put 3 on the board before half. And that's going to be the half. Brooke 28, your John Marshall Monarchs 10. See a replay of that field goal. Yeah, look at the distance on that. Great leg. And straight through. And we'll be back after this short break.
Marshall County Schools LSIC Showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 17th from 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. in the Moundsville Center at the former West Virginia Penitentiary. Each of the county's 13 schools will demonstrate unique aspects of its curriculum. It's free to attend and open to the public.
So when they go that way, they'll stop right here. They'll stop right there. When they go that way, that's you. You're going to be right here. When they go this way, you're going to catch them. They'll go that way. Now you got anything going this way, you got this way. I got the middle.
And 28-10 is our score. We got the homecoming and king and queen candidates on the field.
You good down there? Smudge. Oh, sorry. Look at it. Watch it. Huh? Yeah.
And now we're going to send you to the PA announcer for homecoming court. For the homecoming
Parents,
king and queen.
Rebecca Moore and Justin Kane. While attending John Marshall, Tyler has been involved in the Leo Club. He has participated in baseball, basketball, and football. He enjoys spending time with friends and family. After graduation, Tyler plans to attend Fairmont State College or West Virginia University and major in engineering. Tyler Kane. Ava Blake is being escorted by her parents, Rob and Heather Blake. While attending John Marshall, Ava has been involved in Monarch Maniacs, Student Council, Legacy Club, and Young Life. She is a 4-year letterman of the softball team. After graduation, Ava plans to continue her softball career at Marshall University and major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Blake. Brock Gass, better known by his friends as Scotty, is being escorted by his parents, Chad and Lisa Gass. While attending John Marshall, Brock has been involved in the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Outdoor Club, and has been a member of the Special Olympics as a volunteer. Outside of school, he is a baseball buddy with the Miracle League of the Ohio Valley, a basketball buddy for Special Olympics in the Shooting Stars organization, is an umpire at Little League games, and spends countless hours maintaining healthy lawns around the Ohio Valley. After graduation, Brock plans to attend West Virginia University and major in accounting. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Gass. Brielle Bumgardner, being escorted by her parents, Donnie and Laurie Bumgardner. While attending John Marshall, Brielle has been involved in the National Honor Society, Student Council, the Drug Free Club, Monarch Maniacs, and the Outdoor Club. Brielle is a 3-year letterman in track and has gone to states each of those years. Brielle began riding horses at the age of 3 and rides competitively through McCormick Stables in Wheeling. She is a member of the International Equestrian Association, where she has won Regional 1 champion. After graduation, Brielle plans to attend West Liberty University and pursue a career in veterinary medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, Brielle Baumgardner. Holden Welch is being escorted by his father and stepmother, Jeremiah and Jeanette Welch, and his mother, Melissa Hott. While attending John Marshall, Holden played soccer. He has been involved in the Guitar Club, Trivia Club, and JMHS Media. Holden enjoys spending time playing guitar and singing in a band called Outside Couch. He released an album called Play Pretend. He also referees soccer, likes to read books, and watches lots of movies. After graduation, he plans to be an English teacher as well as a cool and nice part-time celebrity. Ladies and gentlemen, Holden Welch. Olivia Cox is being escorted by her parents, Joshua and Kimberly Cox. While attending John Marshall, Olivia has been involved in the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, HOSA, and nursing program. She is a volunteer with the Special Olympics and Nights of Shine. Olivia is a member of the McMecken First Church of God. She actively participates in youth group as a counselor for Vacation Bible School. She is a volunteer with the Little Monarch Cheer Camp and Relay for Life Cancer Charity Walk. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend West Virginia University to pursue a career in the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Cox. Brody Williams is being escorted by his parents, Sam and Katie Williams. While attending John Marshall, Brody has been involved in basketball and baseball. He participates in the outdoor club. After graduation, Brody plans to attend West Virginia University and major in sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Brody Williams. Allison Harmon is being escorted by her aunt and uncle, Wendy Andrews and Walter Harmon. While attending John Marshall, Allison has been involved in Student Council, Drug Free Club, Machine Tool, and Kindness Club. Outside of school, she is involved in the 4-H and is a member of the Proctor Church. After graduation, Allison will be attending West Liberty University to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Allison Harmon. Caleb Yates is being escorted by his parents, Walter and Lynn Yates. While attending John Marshall, Caleb has been involved in the National Honor Society and the National Technical Honor Society. In his free time, he enjoys training, weightlifting, fishing, and ATV riding. He is a letterman in football and plans to continue his academic and athletic career at Brown University in Rhode Island. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Yates. Lauren Rice is being escorted by her mother and stepfather, Valerie and Chad Watkins, and her father, Eric Rice. While at John Marshall, she serves as president of YLA and is a member of the outdoor club. Lauren plays tennis and is in the marching band. She is involved in strings, chamber orchestra, steel band, percussion ensemble. Outside of school, she is a member of the Wheeling Youth Symphony Orchestra and chamber orchestra. After graduation, she plans to attend West Virginia University and study music and health sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Rice. Helping with the crowning of the 2023 John Marshall Homecoming Queen and King is the 2022 King and Queen, Sienna Miller and Jacob Caulfield. The king will be decided by drawing the special king out of the jungle box.
Don't worry about me. You just watch from here down. Whoever gets the rose, he watches from there, and we'll get whoever gets the rose. Okay. Just stay there. Whoever gets the winner on your side, you'll go after, and I'll go after whoever it is.
Kings, open your boxes.
Kings. Some of the queens are opening. Hold on. How do we know?
The 2023 Homecoming King is Brody Williams. Congratulations, Brody.
And then we'll get on with you with the Queen. The Queen will be decided by the drawing of a yellow rose. Queens, unwrap your roses. This is always the hard part. The 2023 homecoming queen is Lauren Rice. Congratulations, Lauren.
And then I'll jump. Congratulations.
We'll get one with you and the king. I'm getting this. Go ahead, folks. You guys ready? Okay, now let me have the whole court together with them. Kings and queens. Where'd you guys go? Yeah, just a group photo. Whole court? Whole court. Whole court. Whole court. Good. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Where's the fifth guy? He went to the locker room. Oh, locker room. He's a player. Oh, that's right, player. Okay, scoot over just a tiny bit. I know, he's just like... Stand up, Brody. Stand up straight. Okay, he'll go first. I'm good. Ready? Yeah. Sorry. Back up just a tad so we get the shot. There you go. Ready?
Marshall County Schools is currently accepting applications for substitutes in the following categories: aide, bus driver, cook, custodian, secretary, and teacher. Get more details about the openings at mcsjobs.net. Interested? Apply at mcsjobs.net.
Marshall County Schools LSIC Showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 17th, 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. in the Moundsville Center at the former West Virginia Penitentiary. Each of the county's 13 schools will demonstrate unique aspects of its curriculum. It's free to attend and open to the public.
Marshall County Schools and John Marshall High School, in partnership with local community agencies, are having a track-or-treat Halloween party on Sunday, October 29th, 2023, from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. at Monarch Stadium. There will be music, games, and treats, and it is free to attend and open to the public.
A monarch is fierce.
A monarch has pride.
A monarch is dedicated, determined,
And dominant.
A monarch isn't afraid of a challenge.
A monarch is strong-willed
And powerful. A monarch is always ready for a battle.
A monarch is a leader.
A monarch's heart is fueled by fire.
A monarch demands attention.
A monarch is mighty in strength.
And in spirit.
A monarch never backs down.
Whether on the field or in a classroom, a monarch always gives 100%.
Every time, no matter what.
Let's go Monarchs!
We are back from our halftime. We got to see our homecoming king and queen ceremony, won by Brody Williams and Lauren Rice. Last year's winners were here as well.
Westport, West Virginia, 39. Preston, 0. Spring Mills, 21. University, 13.
So we only got 3 minutes and 20 seconds until the second half kickoff starts.
And here the Monarchs come back out from the locker room to get stretched up and prepared for this next half, hoping to turn it around from that first half. Right now the score is 28-10 with the Bruins having the win.
Fitzpatrick was able to score on the last play of the first half. He got 3 points for the Monarchs. But other than that, it was a completely scoreless second quarter until then. First quarter, they scored on the first drive and then have just been sputtering out on offense ever since. Last drive looked promising, but obviously not enough time to get a touchdown. At least they got the score.
But on the other side of the ball, the Brooke Bruins have had a very successful first half in getting the ball down the field and doing what they had to do efficiently and effectively in a very timely and impressive manner that first half.
Dang near perfect. Great execution. Play action is just slicing our defense apart. Great passing. Great precision. Great catching. Just all around the pass game is looking great. And their first option is to run it. You know, they would rather run it, but their passing game is looking very lethal tonight.
So far, the Bruins have been doing everything they need to do to keep their win going. But hopefully, in the second half, the Monarchs will be able to disrupt that win and make it more of an interesting game and bring it back.
Only an 18-point game. Which isn't impossible to come back from.
It's been done before.
Yeah.
You just have to be able to pull it off.
And John Marshall's going to be kicking this one off to start the second half. Only about 50 seconds, and then both teams will start to get ready. But the Monarchs, as of right now, are going to their sideline. Now just 30 seconds. The Bruins huddled up, going over the last bit of their second half strategy, and they're about ready. And now the horn sounds. So here comes the Monarchs to boot it away. Oh, well. Looks like they might be adding some extra time. Yeah, they are. They added 3 minutes.
Looks like both teams will have more time than they thought to get prepared for this second half.
Not sure what sort of discussion's going on at midfield, but sure it's nothing. And play's only suspended in about 2 minutes longer.
Looks like both teams are ready to take the field and just waiting for the ref's call.
Especially the Bruins. They had a great first half. They're looking to just keep going, keep adding on top of their lead, where the Monarchs are trying to shrink that lead.
Yeah, they're really going to try and hopefully turn it around this next half. Just another minute left until kickoff for the second half.
And the Bruins are probably just going to look to continue with their run heavy / play action offense. It's just been pretty much virtually unstoppable. Because once Spurringer gets out of that pocket, he can keep it, he can throw it, he can really do whatever he wants with it at that point. He's done it on almost every play. He's just shown how unpredictable him and the offense really is.
It looks like on his offense he has many reliable people, which makes it a lot easier for him to move the ball the way he does. When you have that many people that you could just feel comfortable putting the ball into their hands, it makes your job as the quarterback a lot easier when you're trying to make a play.
And Fitzpatrick getting ready to kick this one away. And we are off for the second half of play. This one, guess where it went? The end zone. Touchback. Now Brooks' offense gets a chance to open up this second half at the 20-yard line. Very promising start. Spurringer having a great game.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep their success alive and keep that momentum going into this next half with this first drive.
Spurringer keeps left. Wow, nothing but grass. And makes a great move, and he's just going to walk this one straight into the end zone. That is unbelievable. To open up the first play of the second half, takes it all the way, 70, 80 yards.
That was an incredible job done by his offense to be able to do the blocks they did to make it open for him. It is now going to be 34-10 Bruins lead. Let's see what their kicker will be able to do to make it 35.
Never seen 7 points look that easy. Great speed. Even better moves to make men miss like that and then just
take off.
Yeah, he really does have some burners on him.
Looks like the extra point will be good, so now it'll be 35-10 for the Bruins.
How about that? 15 seconds.
I mean,
wow.
Incredible speed.
And he starts to slow down too. Then, yep. No one's catching him. No one is catching him.
They score again. We're in the 35.
That was just an incredible explosive play to start out the second half for the Bruins. Now let's see what the Monarchs will be able to do in response to that very explosive play.
I got to score 10 to get there.
Yeah. I doubt this one's returnable, but
You never know.
never know. Could whiff on it. Touchback. So now a deflated Monarchs offense comes out onto the field. After their defense just allowed a touchdown that was 80 yards. One play, one touchdown, 15 seconds. So that was pretty impressive. Going to be very hard to answer back. And they just add on to that lead, 25-point lead.
Let's see what they'll have in response.
Knapp drops back, looks right, scans to the left, gets the swing pass out to Brady Deem, and he's tackled after a gain of maybe one. So a good job of Knapp going through his progressions and finding the open man, but just nothing really open on that play.
Looks like he just got a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
And that honestly just looks like a design screenplay there. It's a very good design play there. But one man just gets back there and disrupts the play. That's all it takes. That was Dante and Talenko. Knapp hands it off. Wow. Masters.
We're very strong run.
You know, he's really showing off his elusiveness tonight. I haven't seen him run this elusive all year yet. I mean, I've seen a lot of potential, but he really is just breaking all sorts of tackles, making all sorts of people miss. And
It's been a very strong game for him so far.
Meanwhile, the 3rd down sneak play looks like they're just short.
Looks like it was unsuccessful. Let's see what they're going to do now.
It looks like they just barely are stopped like an inch short, really. And they move the chains. They give
Looks
the
like they
Monarchs a
gave it
first
to
down.
him.
Knapp hands it off. Masters near side. Almost gets taken down, but makes a miss and spreads, falls forward for extra yards. He's going to get 5 out of that one. It's a really good end off to his run, just to dive forward, make sure he gets extra yardage. Signs of a great back.
So for every run, he's made sure he's gotten as much yardage as he can. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 4. Looks like it's going to be another run.
Wow. It's going to be short of the first down, but it's
Pretty
pretty
close.
impressive. Might be first down. They might give it to us. Yeah, they're giving it to us.
Being very explosive with his runs. Though they might seem shorter, they're doing the job that they need to do. They're getting the ball down and running down that clock, which is what they want, so that they can keep the Bruins off the field for as long as they can.
And this one's going to be inside give. Looks like it's going nowhere.
Mason Martinez is the ball carrier.
That was Mason Markinich on the carry.
Gavin Moore.
Only a yard.
And Garrett Moore. Making a stop for the Bruins. Game 1. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now 2nd and 9 for the Monarchs. The 46-yard line. Trying to push up past midfield to get the first down.
Looks like it's going to be another run.
And there's a first down and even more. Oh, he was on his feet. He wasn't down by contact. Oh, my goodness. I believe he stayed on his feet, but he was ruled down. Wow. That was pretty impressive. LeMasters is looking very good.
It was a very impressive play. Let's see.
He cuts inside, and right at the end, watch. I think he stays on his feet. He does. He does.
Looks like he wasn't down.
Obviously, they do not have the replay technology or anything like that on the field. Even if they did show a replay, they can't use it.
They can't do anything about it, yeah.
So, but yeah, he was still up. Great job staying on his feet. Regardless, though, play was blown dead even after a review. Not much you can do.
Still a very impressive play for him, for sure.
And here's a give. I believe that's Brady Dean on the carry. He gets about one.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Monarchs. Let's see what they are going to do on this play.
Snap under center. Play action. Looks middle. Under pressure. Flag down. Ooh! Nearly the huge play they needed. Or is there no flag? Thought I saw something. No flag. It's going to bring up 4th down. You got to assume they're going for it here.
Yeah, too far. This is 10 yards.
Just missed it.
That might have been a touchdown there. That was close.
Pretty close to it. Yeah.
If only he would have just saw it. I mean, you can't
Turn
really
around
see.
center, yeah.
You can't see through defenders though. So and it's a screen pass out to Mario. Ooh, he's got the angle.
Tackles.
He's got the block.
And he got the 1st down, and then some.
It's a great job just letting your men set up your blocks and getting around people.
That was exactly what they needed to keep their drive alive.
And that was on 4th down, so that's
They really needed that play to work out.
Wow, that was a great run after the catch by Demario White. Looks like he's going to come off and get a breather after that one. There's probably going to continue to pound it on the inside. Yep. That one goes forward around 4 yards. 3.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Monarchs.
The Maverick LeMasters just eclipsed over 1,000 rushing yards this season. Pretty impressive. And the
there he
call
goes
to him
more.
again. Far side, stays on his feet. Down to the 7-yard line.
It's now going to be 1st and goal for the Monarchs after that explosive run by Maverick. He has been having a very good game today.
Yeah, doing a great job of just staying on his feet, finding the gap. Yeah. He's really just throwing all the defenders off to the side.
Yeah.
That's his main move tonight. He's been throwing them off. And they go to him one more time. He's going to be bottled up around the 6 or 7.
Hopefully they'll come up with a play that gets them a touchdown for 2nd and goal.
And Knapp's going to keep, looks right, goes right, and goes down at around the 5-yard line.
Which will bring up 3rd and goal.
And this is where some teams will struggle, especially against good defenses. I know you're that close, but that gives you less room to work with as an offense. So,
and it gives the defense less room to cover, so it's easier to defend.
Exactly. But when you run it like that, it doesn't matter. Touchdown. Maverick Masters. And a much-needed touchdown if they want to cut into this lead some more. It looks like they're going to stay out there, go for two. Yeah, they are, in fact, going for two. Extra defenders inside. Maybe a swing pass or an outside run would. Goes through his reads, couldn't. Had a man. Just couldn't hold on.
Get it.
And that is a disappointing trip. Trying to get the 2-point conversion. But here's the touchdown run. Just unable to stop him. Maverick just goes through, scores his touchdown.
It's now 35-16 after that touchdown score by John Marshall. Now let's see. Hopefully they can stop the Bruins on this next drive with their defense in order to keep the game close.
And we will be back in Moundsville after this short break.
Rope pride is not just a saying.
It represents who we are.
A pack of lions is called a pride.
The leader of that pride, the alpha lion, is called the monarch.
Here at John Marshall, our way of life requires teamwork,
Hard work and determination.
We don't just have pride.
We are pride.
Our pride is made up of each and every one of you.
When we stick together as a family, we can't help but succeed.
And when we roll pride, there's no stopping us.
Roll pride!
Marshall County Schools is currently accepting applications for substitutes in the following categories: aide, bus driver, cook, custodian, secretary, and teacher. Get more details about the openings at mcsjobs.net. Interested? Apply at mcsjobs.net.
And we are back in Moundsville here at Monarch Stadium with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock here in this third quarter, as John Marshall will kick the ball away to the Brooke Bruins. Fitzpatrick's kick is an onside one, and he recovers his own. That's Monarch ball. Shades of Pat McAfee there as he recovers his own onside.
That's exactly what the Monarchs needed to do.
Now, the referees are discussing something at the 50, but wow, they are going to throw this flag. They're throwing the flag. This isn't going to stand. That was for sure past 10 yards. It had to have been. It looks like they're picking it up, but they could still call it. It's against John Marshall. And that just doesn't seem right to me. That ball most definitely went 10 yards. Not sure what's going on here.
Looks like there's a lot of confusion on the field. Let's see what the ref has to say.
And it looks like Fitzpatrick is a little upset, so they might have taken. I don't know what just happened. It looked like a good onside at first glance, but it looks as if the defense is out there now for John Marshall. So a turn of events there. It looked like as if he was clearly past the 50-yard line when he had recovered his own onside. But after a quick discussion with the referees, they decided that he did not go past 10 yards. But meanwhile, on the field, there's a run that rips on the near side for around 15 yards. That was Gavin Moore on the carry.
But it looks like there's a flag on this play as well. Looks like they might move the ball back. Looks like it was holding on the offense.
Holding on the Bruins.
Yeah, sure. Still not sure what's going on with the referees' mics.
Now it looks like it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Bruins after that holding call.
And some trickery there as the double reverse handoff goes for around 10 yards. I believe that was Gus Gilbert on the carry.
Look like it's going to be 2nd and 12. See.
The initial handoff, and then they hand it off again, and that's really what catches most people by surprise is that third handoff. Well, the second. Bruins, 2nd and 11. 49-yard line. It's going to be another double reverse. Oh!
And he breaks a tackle.
Nothing but green grass. Down to the 18-yard line before he's finally banged down. That was Gavin Moore with another big carry. So now they're at the 20-yard line. Look at this. They run the same play again. They just flip it, but two Monarchs just hit each other. They practically wipe each other out of the play. And mistakes like that lead to big plays like that.
All right, now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bruins after that big run.
And 20 yards to the end zone. Rolls left, has a man wide open, a little too high.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
That ball was a little high. And
let's see.
Whistles everywhere. And it looks like the penalty's going against the offense. Maybe a false start, dead ball foul.
Looks like it's going to now be 1st and 15 for the Bruins after that penalty. With just about 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Sparinger keeps right. Green grass. Down to the 10, 5, dives forward. Was he in? They say no.
They say he was short.
Looked like he might have been into me. But they'll call him short at the 1. I won't argue.
Let's see.
And Sparinger just so good keeping that ball. There, you're almost certain he's going to score. So let's. Oh, no.
Looks like he was out.
That was a great call.
It was a good call by the refs.
Yeah, foot just came out at the 1.
Looks like they're going to be placed on the 1-yard line for 1st and goal. Let's see if the Monarchs will be able to stop them.
First and a short 1. And it looks like they are short. Huh. Close. Not quite.
The defense did a job reading that play and stopping the run. Let's see if they can do it again on 2nd and goal.
And that clock's still running. Obviously, Brooke not worried about that clock at all. Well, other than the play clock, they better hurry up.
Yeah.
7, 6. Yeah, they got it. And a fumble.
A fumble for a loss of yardage.
Sparinger luckily gets back on the ball for the Bruins, but what started off as a 1st and 1 at the goal, well, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line,
Looks like they were brought back to the 5-yard line, and now looks like they call a timeout.
Yeah, they're down. About 5 to go. 3rd and goal.
Looks like there was a flag as well.
Of course there is. Got a lot of those this game.
Yeah. It's goal with just about 30 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. And it looks
Ooh.
like he was stopped again.
Great tackle there. I believe that was Brooks Harrison on the stop.
It was a very good read on that play by Brooks Harrison to be able to get the stop and stop them from scoring. Now let's see. It looks like they might go for it on 4th down.
Really?
Looks like they're going to let the time run out on this quarter.
And that's it for our 3rd quarter of play. Brooke 35, John Marshall 16. So Brooke in an itchy spot, and we'll show that right when we get back from break.
Marshall County Schools and John Marshall High School, in partnership with local community agencies, are having a track-or-treat Halloween party on Sunday, October 29th, 2023, from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. at Monarch Stadium. There will be music, games, and treats, and it is free to attend and open to the public.
Marshall County Schools LSIC Showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 17th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. in the Moundsville Center at the former West Virginia Penitentiary. Each of the county's 13 schools will demonstrate unique aspects of its curriculum. It's free to attend and open to the public.
We are back here in Monarch Stadium to start the 4th quarter of action. Brooke up 35-16 over the John Marshall Monarchs.
So now going to be 4th and goal for the Bruins. We'll see if they go for it or if they're going to try and get the field goal.
And the sticks on the field still say 3rd down. The ones on the scoreboard say 4th. I thought it was 4th down. I don't know what's going on down there.
Yeah, they'll like probably trade really good. They'll probably trade really good.
I didn't know if you're going to do it after this play.
Maybe it's 3rd down.
Remember, I mean, after the play's done, if you're going to do it then.
No clue.
Well,
regardless of the down,
they're
here we
going
go.
for it.
From the 5-yard line, Sparinger rolls right, has a man, fires, touchdown. What a completion. I believe that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the afternoon for Baczynski. Pulls off the hat trick here in John Marshall. And we got a flag after the play, probably an unsportsmanlike or something along those lines. Now it is 41-16.
Looks like it was against the offense.
It looks like we're not getting any mics. So now on for the extra point is Blocker.
And it looks like it was good.
Thought it was Chase Heil. Oh. 2 kickers. How about that?
Yeah. It's like it's going to be now 42-16 after that touchdown score from the Brooks Bruins, which was a pretty impressive receive after that great coverage from the defense.
Yeah, that was great coverage. Great pass, even better reception, like you said.
Now let's see what the Monarchs can do now after this cook-off.
So 42 minus 16. Let's see how they go already. A long way to go.
Monarchs obviously upset that the turn of events that happened. It looked like Connor Fitzpatrick had clearly gone the required 10 yards to recover an onside kick. And the refs, after discussing it, one thought that he had it, one thought that he didn't, and they said he didn't.
Unlucky.
Yeah, just unlucky. Perfect way to describe it. But from my view, it looked like
it was definitely 10 yards. All right.
And this one's finally not going to be a touchback. Holy smokes. And this is returnable.
Very good
and it
return.
Will be returned. Oh.
Makes it all the way to the 45-yard line, which makes up a very good field for the Monarchs as they come back out on the field. Hopefully they'll be able to have a good response to the last touchdown from the Bruins and get one themselves.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep using this run game to their advantage as well. Monarchs switch up the formation. Knapp hands it off.
For a very big run.
Whoa, there he goes. Breaking, wow. That was great moves to get all the way down to around the 14-yard line. Wow.
It was a very big run for Maverick.
Ultra impressive.
Let's look at that again. Just explodes.
Breaks through there. And he uses, wow, the way he can just cut around his blockers and
he's just a very powerful runner for sure.
The patience and the power and the speed, it all just comes in when it needs to. He's looking amazing, flawless this game. And here's another.
Get back to him.
And he'll take it around 6-7 yards.
He's just been a very efficient runner today, doing what he needs to do to move the ball down quickly and as effectively as he can. It's been very impressive.
And it's nice even on nights where you don't have all of the team success to at least have some individual success, something to take away from every game.
Something positive to look at after the game.
Next week they'll know. Let's keep running at this guy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Looks like it was just short of the first down, so now it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Monarchs.
It might give it to us. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like. We got it.
It looks like it, but I don't know. They haven't moved the markers. Yeah.
The sticks look like they're at the 5-yard line, and the ball's at the 4. So I don't understand how it's not a first down. Maybe a timeout is called to spot the ball correctly. I don't know. Monarchs timeout, maybe? Or no?
Looks like the rest are still discussing.
I mean, the ball is clearly past the 5-yard line, correct?
Looks like it from this area, so I don't know what
And the stick
they're thinking.
looks like
it's on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going
I
on
don't
here.
know.
Maybe it's
Looks
the
like
spot.
they're gonna measure. Yeah, looks like they're gonna spot the ball and see.
I don't think they need to do this.
I don't think so either, but I mean, let's see. Let's see. And it looks like. Let's see. Oh.
All that ball has to do is touch it, so they might need to note card this one.
Looks like they got the first down, so now it'll be first and goal for the Monarchs.
There we go.
That seems
All right.
more like it.
It's a little closer than I thought it was, though.
Mhm.
They kicked the ball back.
Yeah.
Here's a near side handoff to Carter Atkins, and he's going to be wrapped up around the 4-yard line. He might get a half yard out of that one. Now 42-16 is their score as John Marshall is first and goal. They hand it off to LeMasters, and he's going nowhere. Hey, there is some fighting on the far side of the field. No flags get down. Oh, there's a flag. Let's just hope they don't get our guy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Caden Bungard was getting his helmet pushed into the turf for no apparent reason.
Let's see. It looks like he's writing something down. Let's see what he says.
11, Brown 17.
Okay, so they're going to give a penalty to each player, and they're just going to offset. So doesn't really do much.
Yeah. For this now third goal for the Monarchs. Let's see. It's not the 40-yard line, but let's see what they can do here.
Once again, it seems as if the sticks are behind or the video board's ahead. Or there we go. Perfect. Here's another handoff down the middle.
And they're marking him, I think, just short.
That was pretty close.
Mm-hmm. And looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 at the goal line.
And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Browns.
Trying to psych out our offense before they go for it.
We're going to go to a break real quick before our offense gets back out there.
The public is invited to use the track and field at Monarch Stadium from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. every Sunday. Monarch Stadium Community Night runs until October 30th. No pets are permitted.
And welcome back to Monarch Stadium here in Moundsville. Brooke Bruins, 42, John Marshall, 16. As John Marshall comes from their own 1-yard line. Well, Brooke's 1-yard line. Trying to score a touchdown here.
All right, let's see what they're able to do.
4th down, gotta have it. And they sneak it, and they get it. Touchdown. that will make it a 20-point ball game. Pending the extra point, could be 19. You got to assume they go with another onside try here, but they will be prepared for what just happened. I mean,
Hopefully, if they try it again, they'll be successful this time.
you can only hope so.
Looks like the kick is good, so now it's going to be 42-23.
There's a QB sneak again. Just a good push
Very
up front.
simple but efficient play in order to get the touchdown and get some more points on the board. Now let's see what they do here at kickoff.
Now, once again, you got to assume there's another onside try here. And you got to assume that both coaches are preaching to their players the rules of the onside kick.
Wanting them to be prepared for it. And hopefully for the Monarchs, they want to be successful. And obviously for the Brooke Bruins, they want to recover the ball and then get a good field advantage either way. All right. All right, let's see.
Jack of all trades. That's right.
And this time he is going to line up for it the obvious way. So now everyone knows this is an onside kick, and it is recovered.
Now the Bruins will have pretty decent field advantage for this next drive. So we have just about 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this last quarter of the game. Not the outcome, of course, the Monarchs wanted, but obviously this time the other team was prepared after last time.
Yeah. And it's not like this is the worst game we've ever seen John Marshall play.
Yeah.
There are points on the board. The defense is making some plays. It's just overwhelming. Here's a pre-snap penalty. False start on the offense.
So it looks like they're going to bring it back, and it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Bruins.
Let's go, Brooke! Let's go, Brooke! Let's go, Brooke!
Which helps the Monarchs defense and brings the ball back just a little.
Let's go, Brooke! Let's go, Brooke! Let's go, Brooke! Let's go, Brooke! Last time, let's go, Brooke!
And the
Looks like it's going to be a
handoff
run.
again.
That is stopped a little.
Gavin Moore with a good carry.
Looks like they just got about 4 or 5 yards on that play, so it'll bring up about 2nd and 10.
Yeah, another flag down. Maybe.
Let's see. Nope, looks like there's no flag.
Because I remember the other one, but that one I've never seen.
So 2nd and 11.
Let's see what the Bruins do.
Spurringer keeps, looks left,
Give me a throw.
fires, has his man complete. Wow, they just are really just doing their own thing when it comes to the passing game. I mean, they're just a whole nother level. I don't know.
They're just really good at, for the offense, just knowing when the ball's going to come to them and just reading the quarterback. I think that their offense just can kind of feel it almost. It is really quite impressive how fluent and efficient their offense can be.
Yeah, they're running like a well-oiled machine right now. They're just
That's for sure, yeah. They all just work
unstoppable.
cohesively together, that's for sure.
And far side. Oh,
Like it's a run.
far side. He had his receiver waving towards him. I thought that maybe he wanted to get the ball, but
Guess
they ended
not.
up running it anyway. So.
Looks like they got about 3 yards, so now it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Bruins with just about 7 minutes left. And this is the final quarter.
What do you think, Brain? Getting dirty, huh? Dirty. It's your bedtime. It's your bedtime. Oh, it is. They want me to go downtown tonight and party it up. Tomorrow I might go back.
Spurringer, hands off, inside handoff. That one's going nowhere. I believe that was Campanelli, yeah, with the carry, and that was a very impressive stop there by Caleb Yates.
It's now going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bruins. Hopefully the Monarchs will be able to make a stop.
I think they're going to pass.
You think? It's a pretty good guess. Just a hunch.
Yeah, just a hunch.
Let's see.
They could really keep it, though. I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-mm.
If they kept it on the ground, it would make sense, but they're just having so much success in the air, I wouldn't doubt it either way.
It looks like there's going to be a flag.
Let's see what side it's on. There definitely was some movement on the Monarch sideline. I mean, on the Monarch side, but
Looks like it's going to be against the offense.
Is that a delay of game? Delay
Yeah,
of game.
it's a delay of game. So now it's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Bruins after that penalty. Let's see what they're going to do now. Probably definitely going to have to throw the ball now.
Spurringer drops back, rolls right, stops, looks middle, has a
Big
man
throw.
wide open. Wow, what a throw. He really fired that one in there.
The accuracy on the completion is very impressive with this team.
I mean, look at this. He rolls. I mean, he just sees his guy and knows he's open. I mean, the coverage, let's be honest, coverage hasn't been there all night. Spurringer's been able to deliver these throws all night. Very impressive. Great arm. Great accuracy.
Just a very good execution and completion of that play. Now let's see what they do.
There was some movement
looks
on
like.
In the slot position.
Looks like
Gus Gilbert.
it's going to be against the Bruins. So now it's going to be 1st and 13.
Was there an incompletion by Spurringer at any given time?
There was. Had to have only been one because not one I know at the top of my head. They've been pretty accurate all night.
Yes, they have. They rip off a 9-yard run, get them closer to the end goal of a touchdown. Has the edge, but Brooks Harrison just does a great job not giving up on the play.
All right. Let's see what they do now. 2nd and goal.
Spurringer hands it off, left side.
Oh, looks like he's just tripped up.
around the 2-yard line. I think that was Campanelli, the ball carrier once again. And that keeps the clock rolling. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter.
It's going to be 3rd and goal. Let's see what they can do.
Third and 2 yards to go for the touchdown. Imagine
Looks like it's going to be a handoff.
Yep.
And a touchdown.
I believe that's Campanelli's 3rd trip to the end zone. Maybe 2nd. Good night here for the Brooke Bruins.
After that touchdown, now it's 48-23. Now let's see how this extra point will go.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout real quick. Or stoppage of some sort. And now, play resumes. Snap, good. Hold, good.
The kick is good. It's now going to be 49-23. Oh, it looks like there's a flag. Looks like it was unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense after the play.
Just a frustrating loss. I mean, you can really just see the, frustration mounting on the Monarch sideline. Especially these bigger guys that have just,
Put so much effort in and worked so hard, and it's just not coming up the way they hoped it would tonight, especially being the homecoming game.
All right, we're going to be right back after this short break.
Marshall County Schools is currently accepting applications for substitutes in the following categories: aide, bus driver, cook, custodian, secretary, and teacher. Get more details about the openings at mcsjobs.net. Interested? Apply at mcsjobs.net.
We are back on Monarch Stadium. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in this game. Brooke 48-23. Pretty much all she wrote. I don't know. You never know.
It's just been a very explosive game by the Brooke Bruins. They are really as close to flawless as a game could be for them. They've just been very efficient, moving the ball down quickly, as efficiently as they can, getting the points doing they need to do both on offense and defense. They've just had a pretty strong game so far.
Yeah, to say the least. They just came out, absolutely done what they needed to do from the first snap of the game till now, and they probably will till the last snap
Yeah.
of the game. So, they're just great execution offensively and defensively. Just staying disciplined when it came to penalties and stuff. I mean, there were a lot of penalties, but Brooke made sure to not get them in the crucial moments. That helps teams win football games.
It's just been very smart football game by them. They always called very smart plays and did what they had to do. Now let's see what the Monarchs do here at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, they called me out of retirement for this. I probably won't be at the next one, but I'm in pain right now. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I thought I'd be in a lot more pain, but I'm doing. My back's hurting.
First and 10 for the Monarchs.
Or 3 weeks, because we got
3 minutes 46 left on the clock.
They're going to need
And it's going to be a handoff to Demario White, who isn't going to get
Lost a few yards.
anywhere.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Monarchs. Going to need some explosive plays to move the ball up and hopefully get some momentum going for this drive.
At this point, you're just trying to get anything to take away. Other than your running game, obviously, you're just trying to find something to take away from this game.
Well, I don't think it's a coaching staff.
Looks like it's going to be another run.
This one's
It's
also
held
going
up
nowhere.
short.
They don't have bad little teams. There's too much bullshit.
That's just 3 minutes left in this quarter. Looks like they gained about a yard, so now it's going to be about 3rd and 15.
If I was a coach, first one I was a coach a long time. If you're a freshman, you play better than senior. Sorry about your luck. Yeah, really. They don't do that around here. But that's, I mean, the senior, you know, he can only do so much. These kids have to do what they want. All they do. Then when they get down, they get hurt, or they feel like.
Knapp keeps left side, and he's going to be dragged down for a loss, too. So, 3 plays, 3 straight losses there. And the Monarchs are just going to punt this one away with 2 minutes left.
Looks like it's going to bring up 4th and 18 now.
And that was,
not the drive.
in all
they
likelihood, the last drive, too.
Yeah.
Like you said, just not the drive they wanted.
I mean, they're hoping, obviously, their defense can do something once they get the ball back. But with the way that this Brooke's offense has been playing, we'll just have to wait and see and hope.
Yeah, I don't know. If I was...
Oh, it's a high punt.
That one was nearly blocked if it wasn't. So that's only going to go down as like a 20-yard punt. Yeah, just a
unfortunate drive.
Shaky start, shaky middle, shaky ending. That's just
with just a minute and a half left.
Maybe tomorrow, I go party night. They're like, "Oh, come on down, party." I'm like, I might stop for 5 minutes.
These John Marshall players just feel so defeated.
Not the outcome they wanted, of course, for their homecoming game.
Only winning 1 game thus far this season. It really takes a toll, especially some of these seniors who have never had a season where they only won 1 game. Like this is gut-wrenching, heartbreaking for them.
Not the outcome they wanted the season.
They've gone 3 years. They've waited for this moment, these seniors, and it really just is it's a shame.
Definitely upsetting and disappointing for the players. And it looks like Brooke called another timeout.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
Marshall County Schools and John Marshall High School, in partnership with local community agencies, are having a track-or-treat Halloween party on Sunday, October 29th, 2023, from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. at Monarch Stadium. There will be music, games, and treats, and it is free to attend and open to the public.
Marshall County Schools LSIC Showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 17th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. in the Moundsville Center at the former West Virginia Penitentiary. Each of the county's 13 schools will demonstrate unique aspects of its curriculum. It's free to attend and open to the public.
And we're back, and this looks like it's going to be a touchdown. No, not quite. Stopped at the 6-yard line. Brooke trying to add a little bit of whipped cream and a cherry on top of this one.
Yeah.
Or they could probably just kneel this one out, but I don't think they're going to.
I think they definitely want to score one last time to end out this pretty successful game so far.
Yeah.
Looks like they're letting the
That wouldn't be very
Kinda.
sportsmanlike, though. Especially, homecoming game.
Yeah.
I would just kneel this one out
Let's see.
if I had good taste.
It's just
And
under a minute left.
I believe that's what they're going to do. Or just run the ball or even just chewing the clock like
Yeah,
this.
it looks like they're going to get a false start.
Yeah, they're taking their delay of game just so they can run the clock down. I mean, probably wouldn't mind scoring here, but I'm sure they're not looking for a score here. Or they are.
Let's see.
Yeah, and there's the knee.
No.
So that's exactly what you wanted to see. Regardless, if you're a fan of the Monarchs or the Bruins, you like to see, if you're a Bruins fan, you like to see your team in the victory formation. If you're a Monarchs fan, you just really like to see this horrible loss end.
Yeah.
And that should do it. We got about 20 seconds left, and the clock is draining. So
The final score here will be 49 for the Brooke Bruins and 23 for the John Marshall Monarchs as that time runs out and the players are now shaking hands. And there's the final buzzer signifying.
your final score from Monarch Stadium tonight is Brooke 49, John Marshall 23. The team and our crew will return next Friday, October 20th, as the Monarchs face the Morgantown Mohicans right here at Monarch Stadium. We'll see you then, but for now, for everyone here at WJMH Media, thanks for watching and have a great night.